This Ruby Sapphire burn deck is bananas, guys. Maximus, Tinkerbell, Prince John, Baymax. Insane. And we're gonna play it today. You guys better sit tight because we have some crazy gameplay just for you guys. Red, blue, Sapphire, Ruby, burn in the house versus Amber, Ruby, aggro. We're gonna be playing against John. We'll be piloting red, blue. And of course, before we hop into our gameplay, big shout out to my YouTube member, Bebop. Appreciate you so much for the support. Our quest to 10K Jafar booster box giveaway is still live, guys. If you haven't already entered, check the description down below on how to enter. And having that said, let's jump straight into this gameplay. Here we go, guys. It is game time. And I made sure to include two of the better games that we had. So we had two games. We played a few, but these were the coolest ones. So I made sure to throw these in just for you guys. But we do have a start with the popsicle. We don't run that many one drops. As you guys saw in the deck list that I posted, we have the Flynn Rider and the popsicle. And of course, we are running the Bell. Now to fight aggro, we don't have that many early characters to fight off aggro besides the Bell. 3 costs that plays for free. If you have an item, you can banish it. Now we do have the Flynn Rider, but unfortunately, he has the Mother Gothel, and unfortunately, we see a Pirate's Life which goes straight to the bottom with the Daisy trigger. We have a Pete, but this is one of the very few decks that can out-strength my Pete on 3. He also has the Prince John, and he goes straight for the Prince John because he doesn't want me to gain that 3 lore off of that Flynn Rider. Passing turn, we have Scrooge McDuck that still cannot take out that Prince John. Prince John's too beefy. We ink the Mulan, we're gonna play out the Scrooge, and we heal his Mother Gothel because if he has Rapunzel, drawing 3 cards is gonna be terrible for us. So he doesn't have it, he actually has the Julieta Madrigal, which draws off of healing the Mother Gothel for 1. Prince John also has a damage on him because Scrooge McDuck was played, and Prince John says whenever your opponent plays a character, put a damage counter on him, which synchronizes so well with the Goofy, Rapunzel, Julieta Madrigal. So there's a lot of really cool stuff that synchronizes really well. Even though this is off curve, I think the Tinkerbell is gonna really help with that lore gain. I didn't need a Goofy in play. I didn't need a Maui. We have a way to take down his Prince John with the Pete. And the following turn, I wanna play the Shark because on turn 5, he can play his Maui, but our Shark is way bigger. Our Shark is 7'5", evasive, and gains. Dude, Maui Shark is insane. Maui Shark is insane. So we draw the Maximus off of that Daisy trigger. Very good for us because we see another character. Our top deck is a Scepter. I don't need the Scepter, although it would be kind of cool to use the Scepter's support ability to give one of your characters when my characters support plus the other guy to get him to 10 and possibly trigger off the Maximus, but that's a little too much. That's a little bit too much work just to get that trigger off 5. So we're gonna quest in, we challenge with the Scrooge McDuck, and he's gonna play the Aladdin, which gives his Mother Gothel an extra strength, which is perfect to take out the Scrooge McDuck. Madrigal is gonna quest in for 1, putting him at 7, and here we go, Flynn Rider trigger, 6 lore, just like that, putting us to 6. Now we have a Maui Shark, the Maximus. Maui's gonna take out the Julieta. We don't have any actions, but he is a 7'5", and he can put in the work. We quest in Tinkerbell. He doesn't have any evasive, so Tinkerbell is safe questing in here, putting us at 9. End of turn, we gained that lore. So questing with the Daisy, we draw a Prince John. We have a Tamatoa and a big Maui in hand, or the Maui Russian hand. Ready, everybody up. Top deck into a Super Goof. Super Goof is so clutch here just to gain a little extra lore, but we have 2, 3, 4, 5. Play the Prince John, quest with everything, go up to 19, and end of turn, Maximus trigger to gain us. Let's freaking go. That was insane. Very crazy ending, very good ending, and we take game 1. So this next game is also very spicy, guys. First one was a little fast, and with the editing, it went by super quick, but he's gonna start off with his Mulan. We don't have any way to ping his Mulan. We're gonna play out the Tinkerbell on 2, which on turn 3, we can play a Pete, but I don't know how good playing Pete and exerting him is here. Because of Pete's 2 willpower, his Mulans can take him out easily. So I decide not to trigger, and I want to save the Pete for the Daisy Duck. So that way we can trade for 2. I don't mind trading off the Tinkerbell. I don't mind trading off the Tinkerbell because I don't think she's going to give us too much value from here on. And I want to clear his characters because he is going a little speedy. We play the Scrooge, puts 1 damage on the Prince John, and we pass it up with our Pete in play, ready to challenge into that Daisy Duck. We draw for turn, we go 1, 2, 3, 4 for a super goof, putting 1 damage on the Prince John. It feels bad because at any moment, he can play a Rapunzel, draw cards, and heal up his Prince John, or he can play a Goofy and ready him up. Okay, 2 damage on the Prince John, putting 2 on my Pete, taking him out, and Rapunzel drawing 3 cards. That is insane. Just like that, he is way ahead. Now he's way ahead on board and on card draw. And the Goofy in this deck is an MVP. Goofy is so freaking good. He comes out on curve. He can heal up his Prince John, Mulan, ready them, so that way Shark gets 0 benefits from here. So this puts us in a really sticky situation because even if he quested in with everything, I don't have enough firepower to handle his board. And just because Prince John reading is such a big threat, we're gonna Popsicle, heal his Prince John, taking that 2 damage off. I really thought about that one. So that way his Goofy can't trigger again and heal him up, ready him. So that's just gonna stop his Prince John from questing 1 more turn. Mulan quest, heal, ready, and Maui Shark's gonna quest for 1. That's it. We're not doing anything else. We're kind of waiting. His board is stacked. When he swings, it's gonna be really hard to recover from this one. So we're gonna put 2 damage on the Prince John, putting 2 damage on the Goofy. With the teeth, we're gonna challenge into the Julieta, getting our teeth back, putting 2 more on the Goofy. Just because he has a Prince John, or he has 2 Prince Johns, and if they ready at the end of turn every single time, it's so bad for us because he can quest in without exposing his characters to a challenge. We play out the Pete, 3 costs, he's a 5/2, and we're gonna pass it up. All right, John's in a really good spot right here because if he really pushes the lore, it's gonna be so tough dealing with this whole board. He's at 12, and he has a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, who do we appreciate? 10, 12 lore on board, and we're gonna go in Pete. Shark, we get back the teeth, and we do some math. We just mathed it out. Okay, now, the Scrooge is gonna go into the Mulan, so the Scrooge survives. And we're not gonna do anything with Prince John. I don't wanna put any extra damage, and here comes the Mulan taking down Scrooge, Shark, and Shark. Mulan survives, and just like that, I don't think there's anything in our deck that can recover us from this. Teeth goes to the bottom. He's pushing it to 18 lore, passing it up to us, Maui and the teeth. That is GG's. Good game, bro. That was awesome, guys. Thanks for tuning in today. Remember, smash that sub button if you enjoyed the games. If you have any questions or any misplays that I made or I could have done better, let me know down in the comments. Appreciate you guys. See you next time.